What is up, everybody? I'm Echo Zoo, back with another quick tutorial, this time for one of my very favorite plugins by UAD and Little Labs called IBP. IBP allows you to rotate the phase of one instrument, like your sub, so that when it's combining with your kick, that they're working together instead of against one another. How do we do this? Start with the kick and a sub, just like we were talking about. We'll look at it on Spanplush, one of my favorite plugins here by Vox & Go. Here's a little preview of the kick drum. We have a really nice hump around like 120 hertz. That's where a lot of the kick, that's where a lot of the boots reside. Great, let's have a listen to the sub. Nice even spectrum. However, when we combine the two, there's some ugly cuts right here around 100 hertz. And the kick and the sub are playing at the same time. They're canceling each other out. And you can see it here and you can feel it. This is where IBP comes to the rescue. The unique thing about IBP is it allows you to rotate the phase of one channel or instrument anywhere between 0 and 180 degrees in fine increments anywhere between 0 and 180. So you could rotate 60 degrees or 90 or 130 rather than just simply being able to go either 0 or 180. You have this knob on the right that goes from 0 all the way to completely out of phase. You're gonna see a huge shift happen right here in the low mids, as well as feel it. Let's go. Boom, so right there around 160 degrees, they're combining really nicely. And I'll walk it back down to 0 to where it's basically bypassed. Now I'll walk it back up again. Now, if we just solo the sub and we leave IBP on, it's not going to sound any different whether we have IBP on or bypassed. It's only when it combines with the kick, when they're playing at the same time and overlapping, that's when the phase relationship makes a huge difference. In 4-to-the-floor type music, like boots and cats, when you got your boots and cats and boots and cats and boots and cats and when the boots and the cats are combining, or your kick and your snare are hitting at the same time, there's a lot of interaction between the two. And if they're out of phase, your snare can be canceling out your kick. Let's have a listen to the snare in isolation. So there's a nice consistency around these low mids, like 160 or so. And the same thing with the kick. However, when they combine, they're canceling out, especially in these low mids. And you hear it and you feel it because it just sounds flimsy. Again, IBP to the rescue. If we slowly rotate the phase from 0 to 180, we'll find our sweet spot in between where they're overlapping and they're constructively combining. Looks like this is about our sweet spot right here, 110 degrees or so. So let's hear them all together. Everything is bouncing really nicely right here. However, if I go ahead and turn them off, the whole thing just falls to pieces. So I'll bypass it. Sounds like doo-doo. Now I'll turn IBP on. Well, I hope that was comprehensive. Thank you, UAD and Little Labs, for such a dope, useful plugin. Drop a comment, drop a share, drop a like. Can you drop a subscribe? Pick up a subscribe. Wait, I would pick up a subscribe. Just subscribe. Hope you guys find this useful. Catch me in the next tutorial. I'm Echo Zoo. Later.